And Michael Anthony Jewelry here. Only one more show in the day with Lynn, but we've got you covered here. We brought you back some new pieces, some returning favorites, all birthday prices like this diamond cut cross pendant. What you're getting here today in stainless, sorry, actually this is silver. This is stamped .925. This gorgeous layered design. It appears as if that cross done in high polish is floating in the center. $28.95. The chain does not come included, but we do have sterling silver chains from Anthony as well. $14.98 to get, $14.48 to go ahead and get it home. But if you want that really beautiful, timeless piece done in precious sterling silver, you're looking at it here. Perfect size, perfect gauge. You may have a chain that works with this already, but look at this because it's that open design. Fabulous. It looks as if it's floating.
It
right
is a high polished piece. It is diamond cut front and back. Wow. Look at the beautiful bail. Look at the way it's domed. And here again, the use of computers has moved us to a position that when HD came around, it just made the product look better and better. But wait till you feel this in your hand. Wait till you feel how much silver is there.
I was gonna say, because for this price, it doesn't feel lightweight. Like it's got body and substance and heft to it. And then take a look at it on the chain and how it would look on you. And of course, we'll show you, Lynn, of course, this is the Napoli chain. It's coming up in this hour as well. We're focusing now on sterling silver, so we've got it stamped .925, but look at how beautiful. It's almost like when you throw a pebble in a pond and it has the ripples. It's almost like that cross landed in the pond and you've got those layers and layers of detail there. A gorgeous size there. It's basically 1 5/8 of an inch in the length. Also comes with that lifetime warranty, but when you're looking for that everyday piece, this is it. And this is a very feminine design, don't you?
You know what? And I love making stainless and sterling because sterling in a piece like this is rhodium. It's high polished, so it won't tarnish. You can polish it with a polishing cloth. The bail is magnificent. And what you're seeing, that chain is called a Napoli chain.
It's beautiful. That's actually coming up next is coming up.
I am Neapolitan and Calabrese. So, figlia di Italiani, lei sei nata in America?
Me? Yes. Okay. Oh, I understood that.
So then, I know you sound, well.
Nací.
That's right.
I was born in New Jersey.
Español e italiano sono más o menos lo mismo.
Romance languages, of course.
Se cambia una palabra
Sí, efectivamente.
But this chain, together with this cross, is magnificent.
Right.
And here again, when you give a gift like this to someone, this is not just a little tiny piece. When you feel this in your hand, you're gonna feel a polish, a shine. You're gonna look at that diamond cut. And diamond cutting is what put me on the map. It was an invention from 1975, 76 that took us and opened the doors in the jewelry industry. Today, it's 40-something years later, and we're still the leaders.
So, Anthony, speaking to your point, that Napoli chain, less than $20. That is, doesn't matter what size you choose, 16, 18, 20, or 22. We're under $20. It's a very popular design done in sterling silver. Goes beautifully with this amazing brand new birthday price diamond cut cross pendant. And if you see it on Lynn, it's a really feminine, delicate looking design. Beautiful. But what surprised me was when I felt it in my hand, it had a body to it. It wasn't like, bendable. It was nice. It's a solid chain. Yeah.
And the reason why, and I'll say it again, why I do not like selling chains, pendants with chains, is because they have a tendency to always want to pick the cheapest one.
Right.
I say, why bother? Here you have a magnificent pendant. Now, if you're buying it for your sister, she has a very small neckline. We have the Napoli in maybe the 18 or the 16.
We've got it in 16.
16.
And 18 and 20 and 22.
Maybe if you're buying it for your mother, you wanted a 24-inch chain. Yeah. You get to choose the chain, and you're still under $50.
And by the way, that's $14 and change on a credit card. Your Napoli chain is less than $20. So if you wanted to pair these together, you can absolutely do that. It's item 613638, very limited with about 400 of these remaining if you want that cross pendant. You've got to move quickly. It's brand new. It was done just for birthday.
But again,
you enjoy
it's a work of art.
It really is.
This is another
And then
pendant.
we don't have time for this one, but this is my request. This is a two-tone dove diamond accent pendant. That actually has a diamond accent in it, although it looks like it's
right in his
covered.
Well,
looks
here,
like it's covered.
This is another one of my little inventions.
Oh my gosh, so let's show you this.
I created that faux pave because I could. And again, it's done using a computer.
Look at
this. It's a process that very few people in the industry do because they still don't understand. But when you see this, this looks like the finest pave.
I know. That's why I asked for it. And we're very limited. Paul, how many do I have in this dove pendant? Because it's done in stainless with
Sign
a
of
gold
the Holy
finish.
Spirit.
How many? So about 600.
Yeah.
So about 600 of these remaining at $22.95. It is the dove of peace with the olive branch, and it looks as
gold,
if it's covered.
So this can be worn with a gold chain or a silver chain.
But you would think it's covered in stones. I mean, it's such a work.
I had to look at it with the loop to tell you where the diamond is.
$11.48 gets it home. She is beautiful, and you don't have to adjust your eyes. It's $22.95. It is remarkable. Huge customer pick. 409523 is your item number. It would work beautifully on the Napoli chain, so I'll try to get one on a Napoli chain for you so you can see, but if you want this, it's a 1.4 millimeter sterling silver chain. We've got it in the 16-inch, the 18-inch, the 20, and the 22. Whatever size you pick or length you pick, it's about $8 or $9 and change on an HSN credit card on FlexPay, so you only get Flex if you have that HSN charge card, but Anthony, this is really beautiful because once again, you see it, doesn't disappear. And it's precious metal. You know, there are people that want the real thing. This is the real thing.
Una catena che è fatto in Italia.
Made in Italy.
So, I wanted to show the lock.
Oh, there you go.
And the reason is since I think it was 1973 or 74, when I made my first trip to Italy, we would always import. And silver has been one of the Italian specialties, you know, going back to the Etruscans.
Right.
When the Egyptians got through, the Etruscans took over.
Right.
And they create magnificent chain machines. The reason why I selected this, it looks like a rope.
It does.
But it's a solid link. There is no way that this chain is going to open up. Right. You put this chain on with that spring ring. That spring ring is a soldered ring. So it's not like a little tiny one.
Right there, right? Mm-hmm.
And when you wear this, you can wear it whether it's the cross pendant, the black cross, the nativity cross. You can either men or women can wear that. It is that strong of a chain.
I want to try to put this dove of peace on it. But what a beautiful chain too. And that's the thing, you know, of course we've got many stainless steel designs, but when you're looking for precious noble metal, this one's done in this 0.925, so stamp that sterling silver. If you're going ahead and that's what you want, we've got it for you. It rolls beautifully, and every time it rolls, it has this beautiful luster to it, right? Because on the chain is diamond cut.
Yes. And when you, truly diamond cut with a diamond, there's a difference. Some chains are just stamped. This is actually diamond cut. But very important when you diamond cut a chain, that it be solid and that you don't cut into the metal any more than like...
Because you would weaken it, right?
Exactly. But in this case, because the core of this chain is a herringbone, and then it's multiple links that are twisted. So when you see this, you're gonna feel a solid chain, and you're also gonna feel that strength. So no matter what the pendant you wanna put on here, this can handle it. So, thank you, Lynn.
And Lynn is actually wearing that hologram pendant that's coming up next, which is fascinating when it comes to jewelry design, because believe it or not, you've got the entire over 600 pages of the Bible, or of the Old Testament, on that pendant. We're gonna explain to you, you're like, what is she talking about? It's fascinating. But back to the Napoli chain, in whatever length you choose today, you're still under $20 for a sterling silver chain. If you have an HSN credit card, you can break it down into monthly payments. It comes out to $8 and change or $9 and change, depending on the length you choose. But when you want the real thing, you want precious noble metals, this is one of our options here. And of course you can visit hsn.com, because Anthony, I mean, you are the king of chain. Well, I mean, you really are.
We have quite a few chain machines. And again, going back from 1975, one of the things I recognize is that Italy's technology went back hundreds of years. So at one time, they controlled 95% of the market. You could buy certain things in Istanbul.
Right.
China had nothing in those days. You could go to Peru because the Incas were there and they created gold. They had certain things, but they really weren't made for the American consumer until I took CAD and applied it to the jewelry industry. We couldn't sell filigree, Turkish filigree. It was impossible
to do, right?
To produce it in the way filigree was designed. This is a chain that, again, using Italian technology, you create a solid chain with the flexibility and yet the diamond cutting. Put it on your neck.
Yeah, it looks like a river of silver. You know, it's so beautiful, and every time it rolls or you take a deep breath,
it's like a miniature rope.
It's gonna move. Yeah, and it does look like a miniature rope, but under $20. Once again, back to the conversation of what can you buy for under $20? That's actually meaningful. That's special. This comes with that lifetime limited warranty on every piece you buy from Michael Anthony. There's a reason he's been here for now 26 years, and it's because we've come to expect this wonderful workmanship, this quality that we trust. I always say he's America's jeweler. I remember when I was growing up, we had a family jeweler. That's kind of gone these days. You know, now you go to a mall, you never get this variety.
You should have seen the tears when I had to close my first little store.
I remember my jeweler when I was a kid.
In Muncie, New York.
Yeah.
You know, because I would make one family member my customer, and before you know it, I had the entire family.
That's the way it was.
So it was when I had to go and because I was such a big manufacturer, I couldn't afford to do both.
Right.
And I wanted to make the impression.
I bet you everybody wanted to stay in touch, because once you build that trust.
I still have friends.
And that's what our customer loves about you. We trust you, we love you, we know you're the real deal with over 50 years in the industry. Your item number here is 097787. Paul, we have time to talk to Sharon, right? Sharon's on the line calling us. Is it from Michigan, Sharon? Good morning, you're live on the air.
Hi, good morning. I'm just calling because I had to talk to Michael Anthony. I have purchased the footprints ring. I can't tell you how many. I bought the first one when he first had them, and I would wear it all the time, and people would ask me about it. Eventually, I'd see people who might be down or something, and I gave it away. And I'd have to call or order more and more and more, and if you look on my chart, you'll see that. And I wanted to let them know how much it really means to so many people when they get that, because almost everybody has heard the story, and it just makes a difference in their lives. And one other thing, everything I've ever bought from him is like new. Everything. And I've bought for years. And has never broke, never ripped. And believe me, I have kids that can rip it. And second, I have one other request that I've tried to ask for. I love the visitation. I know this is a Christian. It's when the Blessed Virgin visited St. Elizabeth. And it's very hard to get a visitation medal. And
I've never heard of that.
So he's already taking notes. Sharon, you've got the wheels turning.
Well, I never heard of that. I know of St. Catherine Labor, and that was how the miraculous medal became. But so the visitation was when? Any clue what year?
Well, it was when she was pregnant with Jesus.
Oh.
She found out she was pregnant. She went to visit her cousin, Elizabeth. And I named my daughter after Elizabeth, Blessed Mother's cousin. And I have looked high and low for one. And I would like to get one of the Blessed Mother visiting Saint Elizabeth.
Sharon, we sell the Nativity Stone. And
I have that too.
If the Blessed Mother was present, and obviously she was, at that particular time, I will do some research and make something.
Isn't this the best part of talking to our designers? This is why.
A lot of my best ideas came from you guys.
Of course. Sharon, what a wonderful
Thank you.
We thank you so much.
I can only say, I just want to say God bless you for everything you do. And I wish you nothing but the best of health for you, your family, and God's blessings on all of you.
Oh, Sharon.
Thank you so much. I'll continue to buy those rings, so please don't discontinue them.
No, they won't
one lady said to me, because one lady said to me, if I give mine away, are you going to give me another one? Because now she's doing what
you got to pay it forward, but isn't that powerful?
And you can look me up. You'll see.
Thank you, Sharon.
Sharon, what a great phone call.
Thank you.
And she would not come back for more. Thank you, Sharon. You would not come back for more if it wasn't made with quality, if it wasn't made with craftsmanship. You just wouldn't spend your money time and time again. So what a powerful phone call. And these are the best ideas. We get them from you. So thank you for that call, Sharon. We are wrapping up on the Napoli chain. This is classic. This is iconic. This is done in sterling silver. And remember, we still have the 16, the 18, the 20, and the 22-inch. Really affordable and under $20 to get it home. Now, this is what people are waiting for, because if you are looking for the latest in technology and craftsmanship when it comes to jewelry designs, you're looking at it here. This is unbelievable and mind-blowing, because it's laser optic technology done on sterling silver. We took $50 off for the birthday. This is normally $119 for this round cross pendant. It's medallion style, huge customer pick. Anthony, tell them what it has, because you're not going to believe this.
First off, it's called a digital hologram. And if you look, first off, when you see it and you see it in sunlight or even in natural light, it's just going to be amazing. But the amazing part is, look at this iPad. This is the website that you get.
And you get a QR code.
You get this little card, and this QR code will lead you to this website. But this has the entire Old Testament. See where it says Holy Bible, page 1?
Yes.
This has, there's the glossary. Here's the cross.
The entire text.
Over 1 million shades of color. And then you go all the way down here, and here you are on page 667. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it on
the entire contents.
So this is something that, you know, for years, it took me years to actually, that's the Blessed Mother, that's a different one.
Yeah, we have that one as well.
But this is the cross that we're selling right now. And it took me years to be able to take and just give you the Lord's Prayer. This is technology that comes from a fellow, his name is Bruce Ha. He gets paid a royalty on every Xbox that's sold. Oh, wow. That's how smart he is. And
genius.
When you see this piece in person, and it has a beautiful saying.
One of my favorites. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah. That is my favorite.
Everyone loves that. But when you see this in person, and we're only down to the last few, and that's why this is such a phenomenal value.
Well, it's $50 off. Yeah.
Just buy more than one.
And done in sterling silver. So this is all precious metal stamp 0.925. We normally have it at $119.95. It is an absolute birthday price opportunity at $69.95. $23.32. But when you think, not only is this precious sterling silver, but you have the latest in technology. Nobody is doing this. Over 600 pages of the Bible on that beautiful multicolor. And what you look at is those flashes of color. It looks like almost like an opal. And also
the crystal over the surface.
Right.
It's like a wafer. It's actually epoxied together.
The crystal on
Los
top.
Alamos Labs tested it and said that it would last for 10,000 years in salt water. If you could imagine that. Because it's a mineral crystal. So it's the same hardness as ruby or sapphire.
Right.
So the reflectivity or the refractory of the colors is what's so amazing. You combine that with the diamond cutting, the size is probably not quite as big as...
1.5.
Well,
yeah?
I would say not quite as big as a silver dollar.
Bring up our trusty ruler. There it is.
But, yeah.
You got it there? See that?
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 1 1/4.
Yeah.
And, you know, in jewelry, you have to be very careful with the sizes that you choose. But this is technology that nobody has.
No.
I've been working
And it's
with
magical
Bruce.
because think about it, on your heart, on your chest, you carry the Lord's, I mean, the story, the most precious book.
How about that you could read the Bible on your iPad? Okay, you can find your favorite verses. You can do it on your iPhone.
Always have it
or
with
your
you.
Android because it's very simple. There's a barcode.
And you will get this card
it's a QR
with
code.
the QR code there.
You've seen this in stores, and many people have a reader on their phone. If you don't have a reader,
those apps are free to download.
Exactly.
A QR reader is what you look for in an app store. But that's just it. At a birthday price opportunity, a piece of jewelry that is so rare and so unique and so special. If you really count on the word of God to get you through your daily life, which is what most of us do in our times of need, this is something that is so special and so unique and so powerful. And if it's a gift and you get to tell that story to somebody, people are blown away. The first time you showed me it was in the makeup room.
I know, people did. So here, I opened it up. It says page 45, Exodus, chapter 20, and God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God. So you can, again, have it on your tablet, have it on your phone. But remember what Sharon told us before, how many she's given away because people are blown away when they see it. But that's the type of piece that this is. This is something that you're not finding anywhere.
No.
I'm still working on the application, and it's one of the great things that keeps me excited and always know that I'm on the cutting edge.
And you know, if you don't want to get into the conversation of what it is, it's still beautiful. When it hits the light, I mean, you see flashes of reds and pinks and peacock colors. It almost looks like a fire opal.
There's one,
right?
It looks exactly like an opal.
You don't have to tell the story, but it is pretty fascinating because this is the latest in jewelry manufacturing and technology. And of course, leave it to an icon in the industry to bring it to us. Very limited on this one too, by the way, only about 400 of these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm working on different items, but this is something that in all of my years, what keeps me here is I tell people, one, I love what I do. I'm excited every day. I love making designs with Linda. We're working with Terry. These are people that I've worked for. Linda's worked for me for 38 years. She and I think alike. And this is what keeps me excited and going. And it's just a pleasure to be able to bring it to you. And this is the story you want to hear because you can't hear you can't go to a store, even online, you know what I mean? If you go, I mean, a great thing about our website, hsn.com, is that you can read the testimonials. And we don't edit them. So.
And so, by the way, remember on the reverse, I think this is iconic. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Think of that when you're having a hard time, when you're feeling a little down. I want you to notice the bail as well, because you could probably fit that 3mm rope through there as well, even though the stain, this is actually sterling silver. We didn't even talk about the details on the pendant itself. We've got almost like that coin edge with the diamond cutting, a little bit of the bead detail on that as well, and then it looks like a gemstone. It's that beautiful. Huge customer pick, 546651 is your item number on this really exciting piece when it comes to jewelry. Let's talk about some really practical hoop earrings. Only about 200 of these, but these are done in sterling silver with the rhodium and palladium plating. Lifetime warranty on everything you've seen these 2 hours. 613893 is your item number. This has got to be probably the most perfect size hoop, and it's always going to sit right. You know, not every hoop sits the way we want it to sit. These are that door knocker style, which face forward all the time.
And I have to just squeeze these because when you get them at home, you'll just have to...
Give it a little hug on that.
Well, you'll squeeze it
wire
and make that opening fit your earlobe.
So it sits properly.
But I love these styles. When I saw it, I insisted on diamond cutting.
Look at the detail.
It looked magnificent on your ear. The shepherd hook is a certain thickness to made so that it'll last you a lifetime.
That's beautiful.
Comfortable, easy to wear. You will get a rubber plunger, stopper, but you also can adjust it so that you just put it through your ear.
A little hug, right? Yep. You give that little shepherd's hook a little hug and a squeeze for you. But you know, when you're looking for the real thing and precious noble metals, this is it. Not every hoop design fits or sits properly in a woman's ear. What I love about this design is that they face where they're supposed to face. It almost looks like a coin edge design on this, the way that deep diamond cut texture is done on the outer edges. They are really just knockout earrings, and at $29.95 to get sterling silver, to get a hoop that's practical, that's wearable, whether you're wearing a little jean jacket or a button-down blouse and a blazer, or literally a t-shirt and jean shorts and sneakers. This is a design that's practical, that's everyday, and it's brand new for birthday. 613893 is your item number. That was just a little peek because we only have about 200 of those remaining, very limited on quantities there. If you want to take $25 off any of your purchases today, might be a good time to sign up for that HSN credit card for birthday month. When you sign up and you get approved with your new card upon approval, you can save up to $25. So ask about that card. You know, it's a no annual fee card. You get extra little privileges like extra flex pay, VIP financing on high budget or big ticket items. There's many reasons to become a card holder for HSN. So ask about that. Visit hsn.com for more details, or of course you can give us a call. We'd love to hear from you and help you. Let's move on to a brand new angel pendant, and this is full color, looks like a Renaissance oil painting. It is gorgeous.
And this, I don't know. This,
she's beautiful.
This represents the first painted cameo that Michael and I ever imported. It was done in 18 karat. The gold was, you know, $300 an ounce. We would buy them from a factory in Italy, and they would have angels hand painted in a little round piece of paper with a gold frame. People loved them. The only problem was you had to remember to take it off in the shower.
Right.
Otherwise you could damage it. Fast forward now 40 years later, 42, 43 years later, what you're looking at is the highest form of technology in printing and in metal fabrication, because that is a casted piece. That represents, I defy you to go anywhere in Italy.
Oh my God.
The shows, I don't care whether it's in Turkey, wherever it is, here in the United States, I would put that piece up against any piece of jewelry being made today. And what are we selling it for?
That is $42.95. Birthday price, done in sterling silver. So you get that ornate oval filigree frame. And look at how pretty and beautiful it is. Almost looks like a piece of lace. And then it looks like a full-on, you know, oil painting. It is covered. So you see, you don't have to worry. You don't have to take this off when you shower, because your perfect little guardian angel is always going to be intact in that full-blown color. $42.95 is our birthday price. This does not come with the chain, but this is on the Napoli chain that we just showed you, done in the sterling silver. So it works beautifully with that. This is brand new for birthday. I told you we'd be saving lots of goodies for you and also lots of returning favorites on birthday price. So ask about this at 613-784. One of our more limited pieces, Anthony, with only about 300 of these. So if you do want this, if you love the bright, vivid color of that guardian angel, you gotta be moving quickly on this one. But $14.32, sterling silver, precious metal, really beautiful oval design.
This is such a work of art.
It really is.
What I want you to do is just look at the crystals that are in the frame and the way that the gold, it just looks like a ribbon. Yes. And here again, I just mentioned Linda before. Linda came to work for me when she was 13 years old. Sorry, Linda, I just gave up your age. But here we are, 38 years later. She and I think alike. So when it comes to creating a piece like
there
this,
are those crystals.
She and I just have to communicate on a very high level. But when you see the work, and this is Raphael's depiction of the thinking angel, you can't find a more beautiful one. But by the way, I just wanted to show you something.
Charming.
Before, when Sharon called,
the visitation,
we found out that if you go to the Gospel of St. Luke 1-36, you'll find it. So I went through that and I found, and behold, thy cousin Elizabeth, she has also conceived a son in her old age, and this is the 6th month with her. So Sharon talked about the Blessed Mother, another time period.
Yeah, got the wheels turning.
Somebody Googled it.
We got it.
So if you bought that last cross, you could go, whether it's on your phone or your app, and find it.
We are out of time here. We're going to take a quick little break. We're not letting him go just yet. Another 30 minutes with Anthony and Michael Anthony Jewelry.
Have you signed up for your HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected to our hottest deals of the week. You'll even receive exclusive coupons. Never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. Head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Our story is a little unexpected.
A couple city boys, all of a sudden living on a farm in a town of 500 people. And that's when Farmer John showed up.
My goats needed a home.
What do you do with goats?
Luckily, one of our neighbors showed us how to make soap using goat milk.
And Beekman 1802 was born. We work with local artisans to make all sorts of amazing products.
Now we brought Beekman 1802 to HSN so we can share our farm with all new neighbors.
Beekman 1802 at HSN.
It's party time. HSN is turning 41 and you're invited to join the fun. Discover surprises you'll love. Savings to celebrate. Exclusive finds and all new favorites. We're even giving away a trip a day. So come join the fun all month long. It's our birthday, your party on HSN and hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
The best part about the evolution of the line is that it's gone towards the more spiritual pieces. Not only is it art, it's also something to make you happy, something to get you through those really difficult times. Creating things like this is just a blessing.
Well, we're always learning from one of the greatest minds in the jewelry industry. Anthony Perlustra is back with Michael Anthony Jewelry. It's the only visit during birthday month, and we had to have him here over 26 years, or 26 years.
I used to be always here 4th
Bringing
of
his
July.
jewelry. That's it?
No, that was my big opening.
Oh, that was your big, no, but now birthday month, I mean.
Well, the 4th of July is the July is the birthday month. But
and you only have one more show today with Lynn.
But I had a big party at my house.
You weren't available for us? Is that what it is?
No, they didn't ask me.
Well, welcome back, everybody. My name is Leslie. We are going to talk about some pretty spectacular hoops. I think that I need to have these. What is it? It's a 10-karat gold hoop with that lifetime warranty. You're looking at a two-tone design. I can't wait for you to explain this because, Anthony, what I'm looking at is that super sleek black rhodium finish on it and yellow gold. But now these are 10 karat gold, okay, through and through, but we finished in that two-tone design, which makes it really edgy and beautiful and designer looking. Perfect size at 13/16, like basically half-inch wide diameter. You will hear that joint and catch closure literally click, which is another hallmark of really good quality, but I love these. These are very fresh and modern and contemporary.
Well, this is a new process, and in the years past, I've made a few things where I needed to do black rhodium, but on a hoop, we never created this before, and sizing is perfect here as for a try-me first piece. But what I could tell you is it's going to look on your ear.
We have 49 of these. So as Anthony's speaking, I don't want to interrupt you, but it's 49 left. So go ahead, because this is gold.
Well, I just showed Leslie one of the things that how you know if you have the right earring is if you pull on the earring and it flexes, wrong earring. This one, see that little bar?
Yep, little click.
I can't pull this past that. I can't shift this earring.
And lifetime warranty on that as well, everybody. $26 gets it home.
And when you see the diamond cutting and the black rhodium,
blow you away.
Blow you away.
So we always joke, I'm like, what's better than one rope bracelet? 2 ropes on a bracelet. This is one of my favorite designs that Anthony's ever done. In 10 karat gold, it's a double rope chain bracelet design. 2 lengths available, 7.5 inches or 8 inches. We also have flex pay available on these, so they are on 4 flexible payments. 075-505 is your item number. Did you see that we basically have it at a great birthday price? These are normally $299 and $329. We've got it at $179 and $197 today.
That's great
for this gorgeous design.
This is a work of art. This comes from our Peruvian factory. And when you see it in person,
look at that.
And you see the way it's engraved.
Look at the way it's finished.
And the way that it's woven. This is, rope can be made with the twist, the helix, they call it. Facing right or facing left. In this case, you have both. And when you merge the two and you solder them, they create a series of hearts. You see it?
I know, it's beautiful.
So not only, and bracelets are the hardest thing for us as manufacturers to make. Make a bracelet that's durable, wearable, comfortable, and yet affordable.
And take a look at how, I know, and look at how it's done and how it's finished. The end caps, the lobster claw clasp, really durable design. It catches the light beautifully because of that diamond cutting. And this is gold. When you think 10 karat gold, it is the most durable. So, you know, everybody knows that gold is an actual soft, malleable metal. So they mix it. This is 10 parts gold, another 14 parts alloy to go ahead and strengthen it, which is what you want for an everyday jewelry piece.
But the other components is what gives Michael Anthony gold, the
edge, the
color that you guys love. It took me 10 years to perfect this color. Watch this bracelet when I take it and the camera comes to me. This bracelet actually, you can twist it and turn it inside out. Twist it and turn it inside out. Look at the flexibility.
Oh, without a doubt.
These are some of the jewelers in our factory are 6th and 7th generation, going back to the Incas. They can track.
Because this is Peru. This is your Peru family. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, when you are working with precious metals, think about the people that have been doing it the longest, right? We think the Egyptians, we think Incas? Peruvians, right? The Incas, we think the Turkish. You know, you want to go to the people that know how to work it and get the most for your money. And so that's what this is. It's a hugely popular design.
Flexibility.
It's one of my most favorite that you've done. And keep in mind, this is normally $299.95 for the 7.5 inch.
This
and for
is
the
Christmas
8 inch,
in July.
That was yesterday, but it's like somebody forgot to change the price. Let's talk to Dia, who's calling us from Ohio. Is it Dia or Dea, my dear?
It's Italian.
Ah, so it's Dea?
Yes.
There you go. Welcome.
Well, I wanted to say I bought 4 of your angels. I'm so glad to see those for my granddaughters for Christmas.
Such a, and Dea, you've obviously purchased from Michael Anthony and Anthony before.
Oh, yes.
So why do you come back? Tell me why.
Because everything is beautiful, well done, and when you get it, it's just, you're just amazed. Because I have the Garden Angel with all the little cuts in it that sparkles.
Right. And so the quality is there, right? Worth every penny.
Right. And I also bought a gold necklace last time for my soon-to-be husband. My husband passed away, so now I'm going to get married again.
Aguri.
And also, for him and for me, for Christmas, I bought your silver cross that has the Bible on it.
And so
I bought 2 of those today.
The hologram pendant?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Dia.
And I have one question about that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Does it have the New and Old Testament?
That is the Old Testament.
Oh, okay.
The New Testament is only 222 pages. The Old Testament is 667.
Yeah, you've got the over 600.
Did you see I was able to look up when
The visitation.
the visitation
that Sharon had talked about.
Well, anyway, I wanted to make sure you saw this pendant, Dia. Did you see this? The angel, this one.
So that's that full color done in sterling silver, right?
We'll give you the item number. This is another work of art. If you love our pieces, you should try one of these.
Yeah, I know you haven't been able to put it down, Anthony.
No.
So proud of that piece. And Dia, would you recommend this
I also
brand?
have your gold cross with the
Nativity?
the stone in it.
Yeah, the nativity stone.
Yes, and I get so many compliments from that.
Yeah, and Dia, it does bring you comfort, right? It does bring you that peace that we're all looking for every single day, don't you believe?
But you know, it's hard to find beautiful pieces that are religious.
Yeah, and that's what Anthony, I mean,
that's what I was put here for. And that's why God kept me here.
I give them as gifts, and I just love your work.
Thank you,
Dia, what a fantastic phone call. Many blessings to you on your new wedding, on your upcoming nuptials, and thank you for that call. So important to us. This bracelet is just fabulous. You know, a lot of times we'll see this price and you'll say, okay, you're gonna get it home and you're gonna be like, okay, where's the bracelet? Where's the beef? Right? Not with this one. This is substantial. It's beautiful. It's like a ribbon of woven gold.
If you wear an average size 7 1/4, we make it a little bit larger because the bracelet is so thick.
Right.
So it has a tendency, like what do you wear, Leslie?
I'm wearing the 7.5.
Right, but what would you normally? Would you say you're a 7? Make it go down some.
I'm not sure, but this is the way I like it.
Fits you.
Yeah. This is perfect. And remember, both lengths still available, 7.5 inches and 8 inches. If you're looking for a bracelet that's actually really durable, this has got to be one of them because it's 2 rope chains done in that twist design. This is 5-star rated.
It has to be. I give you a lifetime warranty.
Yeah. And our customer made it 5-star rated. So still doesn't have a lot of reviews, but it's already 5-star rated. So something for you to think about if you're looking for genuine gold. 075505 is your item number as we wrap up and move along to a very cool piece. Brand new earrings for you, tri-tone. You're literally getting all the golds you love. Rose gold, white gold, and gold, the yellow gold. All done in 2.28 grams. Lifetime warranty on this. Just easy, beautiful, easy to wear, right? Just practical, easy to wear. We've got it done in that pierced design with the lever backs. And only 22 of these remain. That's all I have. But if you're the girl that loves a really practical earring that you don't have to take off, that matches with all your other jewelry, this is it. It almost looks like that gold is molten, right? Like it's just, it's
actually done in a very unique way. Each one of those little columns that you see is a stamping. And it's stamped in a thickness material so that we can form it. Each one of those plates is truly white gold, rose gold, and yellow gold.
You see that?
So when you see them and you see it the way that it's made, it's literally perfect.
This is brand new.
And
it was
I like
made
the fact,
just for birthday.
And I found that the lever back works beautifully for an earring right now.
I think think too with the lever back, we get that peace of mind, that security knowing that once you pop it in, you know, that lever closes and you have that security, that sense of peace knowing, hey, my earring's not gonna fall out, I'm not gonna feel it. But in the tones that you most want, with the most coveted of the gold these days, right? It's so in style to wear rose gold. These are genuine gold. What a beautiful gift at $175.95. Of course, we make it easy for you to pay it off. We've got 4 flex pay of $43.99 if you want, and very limited. We do plan a complete sellout with 20 of these left. 613-623 is your item number on your 10 karat tricolor swirl drop earrings. First time at this price, we've got this gorgeous two-tone crucifix. And so it's that two-tone design done in the yellow gold, and in the center, our Christ is done in the rose gold. It's a dimensional design that's really beautiful and elegant with all that pretty filigree and scroll work and beading. 1.7 grams of genuine gold on this one. It's item 593713. But never done this price before. First time low price. This is normally $119. We've got it at $89.95. This one's beautiful.
The earring was made in Turkey. And I believe this piece also comes. Oh, okay.
Right
so
here.
this is from our California factory. But when you see, remember when I said before that we couldn't sell Turkish filigree on television because we couldn't make it perfect.
Right.
And it used to be much thicker. It didn't look like Turkish filigree anymore. Here, because this is made, again, using the highest technology anywhere in the world, you'll see every little detail. And that allows us to put the gold in the right place.
Right.
See, when you struggle and you're doing it by hand, you can't get tolerances. You can't make it perfect.
Right.
When you look at this with a loop and you see it up close, the image of Christ is in rose gold, so it's casted separately. The body of the cross is all in yellow gold. Nice size bail.
Oh, look at that shot.
Fabulous.
You see the detail, the perfection, all that elegant filigree. You know, I mean, it really is so detailed. And I love that you did
See
it
that
with
bail?
the rose gold. Yeah.
It took me about 5 years to make all the different sizes.
Really?
But I did such a good job that now everybody in the world uses the same one.
But less than $90 for genuine gold on this beautiful design. Very limited with about 60 left. We're going to talk about the chain that you just saw this on, and this one is made in Italy. Fatto in Italia?
Yes.
Hey, see, I'm a quick study.
Fabbricato in Italia.
16 inches. Hey, I got there. Close enough. 16 inches, 18, 20, 24, or 30. It's the brillante, right? And so it looks like these hundreds of little mirrors that just reflect all this beautiful light, and it's done in the 10 karat gold.
Right.
So you wanted gold.
Another simple invention.
Beautiful.
But literally revolutionized the chain making machines and process. Because today, we only dreamed of a chain like this.
Right.
But unlike a computer, whereas if you can dream of the design, you can make it, this was, how do you create the technology to actually make the chain look that brilliant, that shiny, without compromising the quality?
Right.
And the links that actually touch
We're going to show that
other,
right now. See that?
Yeah. Those remained the same thickness. So that's the wear point. Right. We didn't compromise that.
Right.
All of the compression occurred in the center of the link. And actually, that compression made the link stronger. So the core of this chain is what they call a maglia marina, which is a mariner's link.
Yeah, you can see it.
And you're adding a little piece of gold. Again, it's completely automated. Otherwise, you could never, ever sell a chain.
But we're talking about 10 karat gold chain, made in Italy, 16, 18, 20, 24, or 30 with the lifetime warranty. Okay, our 3 color earrings in gold, gone. Thank you for your calls on that. But you're talking about a lifetime warranty. I mean, there are very few jewelers that even do that anymore, right? Nobody wants the headache. Anthony does that. You get a spring ring clasp on this beautiful made in Italy chain.
But
if you're
not just any spring ring clasp.
Let's show it.
No, I'm going to show you to teach you first.
Yeah.
Okay? So see this ring that's on the spring ring?
Yes.
That is actually soldered to the spring ring.
I see it.
We then add this other ring.
So the wear point
most American chain manufacturers use one that they just grab. Well, guess what? That becomes the weak spot of the chain. Italian manufacturers, on the other hand, and I won't purchase a chain unless it's made like this. It gives you the extra strength that you need.
Right.
Yes, if it ever gets caught, ultimately the spring ring is supposed to be your safety, so that it doesn't cut your neck or cut your arm. But this, you can get a lifetime aware.
See that?
And it's very important. So this little ring here is soldered to the spring ring. But it has to be soldered when the spring is not in there.
Right.
Because if you try to solder it afterwards, the spring ring won't work.
Right.
So
see that? We're always learning from you.
Little tiny things.
Details.
But when you see the reflective quality of this chain, and we have it, look at these beautiful earrings.
And we got the matching earrings.
And we have a slide for you also that you have to see.
So when we're looking at this chain, important to talk about the gram weight. I know our customer wants it. 16 inches is 1.2 grams, the 18, 1.4, the 20 inches, 1.5, the 24, 1.8, and then the 30 inches, 2.28 grams, all made in Italy, and it sparkles so beautifully. Look at that shot.
You will feel it.
Oh, so
You will
pretty.
feel it when you touch the chain. When you see it on,
why do you think Italian chains are so admired? Is it because they are perfectionists when it comes to those details?
One, they're perfectionists. Two, again, they've been working gold for hundreds and hundreds of years. You know, I know that they respect me at this point and what I've done in the industry.
Look at that pendant too.
Their gold also. You know, when you buy gas, it's regular.
Right, unleaded, right? Super.
And there's numbers on them. Well, gold is classified as percentages.
Right.
The true percentage for 14 karat is 5833.
Right.
The Italians only sell 585. So it's premium plus.
Wow.
And they do that because they sell around the world, and different countries have different qualifications.
This is why they're good, they're creme de la creme.
It is the purest of 14 karat. It's 14 karat plus. So it's a little bit better from that perspective. So there is a reason.
Is this why we make such a big deal every time? I'm like, oh, this one's made in Italy, everybody. It's like we have feelers for that. But all done in that 10 karat gold, lifetime limited warranty. Anthony puts that lifetime on all his pieces. You'll get inside the box, because they all come gift boxed, you'll get inside the box a little card, and it gives you the instructions. Heaven forbid something happens, your chain rips or snags.
I have one.
You can go ahead and get that information. With the FlexPay, we're looking at the 16 inch at $23. This is gold, everybody. Look at these prices. The 18 inch is $26 on FlexPay. The 20, $28. The 24 inch comes out to $33 and change. And then the 30 inch at $38. This allows us to be able to pick up more than one. You wouldn't be able to do that at a jewelry store. A lot of times they don't give you the monthly FlexPay to do it.
They're not drawing your attention to the best value or the latest technology or the newest.
Right.
This is, without a doubt, revolutionary for the industry. For myself, having been in the industry my whole life and studying what is the best, there is nothing like these brilliant chains.
You're right. And with that FlexPay, Anthony, we can do the hottest look there. Right. You can layer these. You can pick up more than one. This is that chain that looks like that dainty little delicate chain, but we know that the manufacturing is there, made by our Italian partners. 091276 is your brillante, your brilliant chain, and we still have all the lengths available right now at a great introductory price. So ask about that. It's item number 091276. We're being pushed along. Thank you for your calls. Last item here. we had to show you the earrings, and we also have the matching pendant. Now, the pendant does not come with the chain, okay? It's just a great little add-on that you can put in, and it has that 5 length, or the 5 multi-strands done on that same mirror link chain. The earrings are fun and sassy and pretty and so sparkly, and they're also done in gold. So if you're looking to beef up your gold collection, maybe you don't have a lot of genuine gold earrings. I know I have a lot of fashion earrings.
Those are fabulous.
These are a knockout.
Well, you know what? Think of it like this. If you were, and I've seen my wife do it all the time, go out and buy costume. You know, good quality costume. It's going to cost you $75, $85, $100. Here is actual gold. Solid gold.
Oh, yeah.
That 1 will last you a lifetime. 2 will be heaven in your ears. People know the difference. I can just look at you, Leslie, and know that those are gold earrings.
I know.
Okay.
And I grab them because I love, you know, the length is perfect. They're not heavy at all. You don't feel them, you know, pulling on or weighing down my ear. And you get all of that movement with that tassel look. So you've got those multiple strands. They catch the light like hundreds of little mirrors. And so you barely have to move. And the length. And people are noticing
the length of this earring.
About 2 9/16.
So sexy.
Yeah.
And it just... You know, I love the linear look.
Yeah.
Why? Because you spend all of this time making yourself look beautiful.
Right.
Dress.
Takes a village.
When you
I don't walk in this way.
When you put your earring on, if it's not made properly, and it doesn't have the right balance, it doesn't sit right. Well, whether it's Lynn or you, that earring is sitting perfect. That beautiful slide. You can't go wrong. You could wear that slide with anything, a rope, a link chain. Obviously, it looks fabulous on the Brillante.
By the way, first time low price. We've never done these prices. It's just for birthday. The pendant is $55.95. We've got it on 3 flex.
If they're giving it away, just take it. Everybody loves a deal.
Pop's thinking.
And this is a deal, no question about it.
The earrings on FlexPay, they are on 4 flexible payments. So you do get to break it down into 4 payments. It's about $30 and
But look at that tassel.
In the $30 range.
Where can you find a real gold tassel? And I challenge you, whether you put that on an 18-inch chain, a 16-inch chain, a 22-inch chain, you will transform any of your gold chains.
Right.
Rope, Brillante, Mirror Link.
You're right.
All the ones. You will turn that into such a beautiful wine neck.
Pretty.
For no money.
Yeah.
And the best part is you get to use all of the different chains. You get to try it on a 24-inch. If you have a 30-inch chain, you should see what that looks like on a 30-inch chain.
And so, obviously,
over the top.
Meant to work beautifully with your Brillante chain, your brilliant chain. So that slide pendant, but speaking to Anthony's point, you want to see how large that bail is. You can slide that through your rope chains. You can go ahead and put that through, and I've got it caught up. You can put it in as long as the chain fits through there. You can go ahead and do that. Now I've got it all tangled there. But, you know, when you're looking for one of the most iconic pieces, and that's a tassel pendant, you know, we usually buy them in fashion. This is done so beautifully. It catches the light like hundreds of little mirrors that just look spectacular. And so for very little money, in genuine gold.
It is like no money.
No,
because think in terms of, it may take you a few months to pay this. But at the end of the day, you have a piece of gold that is timeless.
Yep.
Tassels have been around. I'm in the industry a long time. I have watched them every 5 years come back.
Yep.
They come out in different variations, but this is one that will not.
It's our birthday. It's our 41 years, but it's your party with prices like this and icons, legends in jewelry. Me too.
You know what? I still feel like I'm that age.
Me too.
Though.
See, That's why. Thank you for your calls and your purchases. Of course, we love Anthony. There's a reason he's here delighting us with really well-made jewelry for over 26 years now. So thank you for joining us. Of course, he'll be back a little later, final show of the birthday visit with our lovely, beautiful Lynn Murphy. So make sure you check him out. Thank you, Anthony. 3 to 5.
Thank you for the calls, everyone.
While you're shopping online for your Michael Anthony jewelry pieces, I know that you like to shop in other categories or our other stores. We've got many hot items like this Too Faced Essentials Eye and Lip Kit. And with that, I mean, it's a huge kit where you get their original chocolate palette and a liner and a lipstick. It really is fantastic. So check us out on hsn.com for all our beautiful things. Anthony, I love hanging out with you. Thank you. And we leave you in the good hands of Ms. Robin Wall. Thanks, everybody. Adios.